Hi everyone. Today I am going to discuss about operators in Python. First of all, what is operator? An operator is a symbol which is used to perform operations on data or values. If an operator is connected with two or more objects or values, then it is said to be expression. In Python we have 7 operators. First one is arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational operator, logical operator, bitwise operators, identity operators and membership operators. And Python does not support unary and ternary operators, but Python has its own ternary operator, that is if else operator, and Python supports shorthand operators. First one is arithmetic operators. The purpose of arithmetic operators is to perform arithmetic operations such as addition, multiplication, division, etc. If an arithmetic operator is connected with two or more values or elements, then it is said to be arithmetic expression. In Python, we have 7 arithmetic operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, float division, and modulus and exponentiation. Next is assignment operator. Assignment. The purpose of assignment operator is to assign a RHS value to the LHS variable. So the symbol for this assignment operator is equals to. We use assignment in two ways. First one is single line assignment and second one is multi-line assignment. Coming to single line assignment, in single line assignment we can assign one RHS variable, one RHS value to the one LHS variable, like A is equals to 10, B is equals to 20, like that. Whereas in multi-line assignment we can assign more RHS value to the more NHS variable, that is value 1 comma value 2 and so on, value n is equals to expression 1, expression 2 and so on, expression n. For example, A comma B is equals to 10 comma 20, like this. And the next one is relational operators. The purpose of relational operators is to comparing the values. If an relational operator is connected with two or more values or objects, then it is said to be relational expression. The result for this relational expression is either true or false. The relational expression is also called test condition. We have 6 relational operators. First one is less than, next greater than, equals to, equality, that is double equals to, and not equals to, less than or equals to, and greater than or equals to. Next one is logical operators. The purpose of logical operators is to combine two or more relational expression for taking the decisions. If an logical expression or operator it is connected with two or more relational expression, then it is said to be logical expression. The results is in the true or false only. And the relational expression is also called test bound condition. And we have 3 logical operators. First one is AND operator, logical AND, logical OR, and logical NOT. Then coming to the logical AND, the functionality of logical AND expression is like if any one of the input is false, then the output will be false. If for example, true and false becomes false, false and false becomes false, false, true and false becomes false. If only both the inputs are true, then the output will be true. And coming to short circuit evaluation in AND operator, short circuit evaluation in AND operator is nothing but if two or more relational operators are connected with AND operator, if the initial expression is true, then PVM takes entire logical expression as true without evaluating the subsequent relational expression in logical expression. This is called short circuit evaluation in AND operator. And the next one is logical OR operator. The functionality of the logical OR operator is like if one of the input is true, then the output will be true. If the both inputs are false, then the output will be false. And short circuit evaluation in OR operator is like if two or more relational expression are connected with a logical operator, if the initial expression is true, then PVM takes entire logical expression as true without evaluating the subsequent expression in the logical expression. Next one is logical NOT. It consists the functionality of logical NOT operator is like it consists of only one input. True, if the input is true, then the output is false. If the input is false, then the output is true. That's it about logical operators. And the next one is bitwise operators. So bitwise operations are performed only on integer data but not in float, because it doesn't consist of certainty. The operation of bitwise operators are, if the bitwise operators first converts integer data into binary format, then performs the bitwise operators on binary data bit by bit, and finally result will be displayed. The operation done in the form of bit by bit, then it is called bitwise operators. We have 6 bitwise operators. First one is bitwise left shift, bitwise right shift, bitwise AND operator, bitwise OR operator, bitwise complement operator, and bitwise XOR operator. Coming to bitwise left shift operator, the bitwise left shift operator shifts the number of bits towards left side by adding the number of values towards the right side. Whereas in bitwise right shift operator, this bitwise right shift operator shifts the value towards the right by adding the values at the left side. Next one is a bitwise AND operator. So in bitwise AND operator, the functionality is like, if one of the input is 0, then the output will be 0. If the both inputs are 1, then the output will be 1. The combinations are 1 and 0 becomes 0, 0 and 1 output will be 0, 0 and 0 0, and 1 and 1 becomes 1. Whereas in bitwise OR operator, the functionality of the bitwise OR operator is like, if one of the input is 1, then the output will be 1. 1 and 1 or 0 becomes 1, 0 or 1 becomes 1, 1 or 1 becomes 1, 0 or 1, 0 or 0 becomes 0. Next one is bitwise complement operator. The purpose of bitwise complement operator is inverting the bits. Inverting the bits is nothing but 0 becomes 1 and 1 becomes 0. The formula for this complement is complement of value is equals to minus of value plus 1. And the next one is bitwise XOR operator. The functionality of the bitwise XOR operator is like, if the both inputs are same, then the output will be 0. The combinations are 1 XOR 0, the output will be 1, 0 XOR 1, output will be 1, 0 XOR 0 and 0 1 XOR 1, the output will be 0. That's it about bitwise operator. Next is membership operators. The purpose of membership operators is to check whether the value is present in iterable object or not. First of all, what is iterable object? Iterable object is nothing but consists of more number of values, that is sequence of values like list, tuple, etc. Whereas in non-iterable object, it contains only one element like int, float, bool, complex, like that. So in membership operator, we have two operators, in operator and not in operator. In operator, in operators returns true when the value is present in that iterable object. In operators returns false when the specified value does not consist in iterable object. Not in Coming to not in operator, not in operators returns true if the value is not present in the iterable object. Not in operators returns false if the value is present in that iterable object. That's it about membership operator. Next is identity operator. The purpose of identity operators is to compare the memory addresses. We have two identity operators, is and is not. First one is is. Is operators returns true if both the objects have same memory address. Is operators returns false if the both objects memory addresses are different. Whereas in not operator, is not operators returns true if the memory addresses are different for both the objects. Is not operators returns false when the memory addresses of the both the objects are same. That's it.